Okay, this problem here is really quadratic because we have three terms, two of them with variables, one where the exponents double the other. So we can technically write it in the quadratic form. Whatever is in your box here is really what you're solving it for if you're factoring or using the quadratic formula. So we're going to go ahead and use quadratic formula in this one. So your A would be what's in front of your squared term, your B would be what's in front of your box to the first power, and then your C would be the last one. So we'll plug that into your quadratic formula. You'll notice then your root simplifies down to just a 3. So now I would go ahead, and since we have no roots, I would write this as two separate problems, a negative 21 plus your 3 over your 54 and a negative 21 minus your 3. Combine together the tops, simplifying them. And now notice we are once again solving out for x squared, but we're trying to get x. So you need to actually go ahead and finish that for these last ones. So you're going to have to take your square root to get rid of your squaring. So you take the square root of the left and the right side, you get this. Square root of the top over the square root of the bottom. Square root of the top is, and square root of negative 1 is I. Remember, you don't want to leave roots in the bottom, so you multiply the top and the bottom by root 3 over root 3. Over here, same idea. Take the square root of the top, square root of the bottom. Square root of the bottom you know is your 3. Square root of the top is a 2i. And so you have two answers here in purple, two answers here in purple. Remember, in taking the square root of a negative, you have an I. Square root of your 4 is your 2.